In 2016, a man brought a rifle to a pizza shop in Washington, D.C. and began shooting mindlessly. No one was hurt and the man was arrested, but the motive behind his crime was absolutely shocking. In fact, his motive was triggered by fake news circulating on the internet. A few days before the shooting, rumors started to surface on social media alleging that the pizza shop called Comet Ping Pong was home to a child sex trafficking ring led by satanic cult leaders Hillary Clinton and her campaign chief John Podesta. Within hours, the owner of the shop, Mr. James Alefantis, who was completely oblivious to the news, started getting death threats. The fake news about the Clintons being involved in a satanic sex trafficking ring destroyed a fair political fight and marred the reputation of the shop owner. The incident was referred to as the PIZZAGATE. In fact, the truth is that Mr. Alefantis had never met Hillary Clinton in person or sold and abused children. This is just one high-profile example of how fake news can ruin lives. The internet was supposed to make us more aware and savvy. So how did we get to this point? The foundation lies in social media, and don't get us wrong, but yes, our craving for attention. Because it is so tempting to forward a message at the click of one button, we are so anxious to be the first one to share a piece of information that we do not evaluate if the news is true or false. It just has to be out there. How do we spot fake news, and how do we stay away from spreading it further? The Harvard School of Public Health has come up with a simple acronym that can help us evaluate any piece of information. THINK, think. T for is it truthful? H for does it help? I for does it inspire? N for is it necessary? K for is it kind? Based on this acronym, there are 5 steps that can help you critically evaluate any information you may come across. Number 1, do not go by the headline. Digital news today can be clickbait. Do not just assume to know the whole story before reading the full article. Half information is dangerous. You must also check the date of publication to measure the relevance of the information. Number 2, do not believe typed out information as a valid source. These mostly come in the form of WhatsApp messages, Twitter rants, and Facebook posts. Look for citations or ask for a source from the person who forwarded you a written piece. Number 3, check the publisher's credibility. Just because a site is popular, it does not have to be an accurate source of content. Check if the information is available on other credible websites. Number 4, quality can show credibility. Do you notice a lot of bold colors, capital letters everywhere, terrible grammar, and out-of-place punctuations? Number 5, ask an expert. You could consider going through a fact-checking website or seek the input of a professional in the field of the concerned news. You should know that if a piece of information circulated by you was not critically evaluated and checked for accuracy, you may be responsible for ruining someone's life and consequently failing our democracy. Follow these 5 critical steps to stay away from fake news. Become a strong force of change.